Okay. See how far we can get in this Chocobo business. Ask Choco. Huh? Okay. Yeah. Let's get on with it. New implement. Yeah, a lot of time is going to be spent here by simply digging. Finding part, not so much. Peppers. Even the shittiest of items require quite a bit of digging here. Oh, come on. Can't afford this. Go crap. These spawn almost on top of each other. Yeah, this with a slightly stronger beak wouldn't be too hard to get. Get the 8 one. 8 items that allow you to get the bonus. So, Choco crabs for the moment are our only interest. Come on, where is it? I guess Choco crab piece would have something value of us 100 over 100. Yep, this is probably a Choco crab. High potion. Holy shit! Simple high potion, but at least we're getting items that are better. So I have a fairly high expectations of the actual air garden. Dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it. Choco crab, excellent. Get peppers, money, and a Choco crab. Choco crab piece, excellent. Results. Choco crab, excellent. The upgraded Chocobos also dig faster. I don't just mean peak level, but how fast they can dig again. So if you want anywhere near a satisfactory performance, you have to have the proper upgrade. No, nothing. Yes, barely enough time. So getting 7 out of the 8 is fairly common here. And there aren't that many Choco Craft left, so probably we'll reach the maximum fairly quickly. You have all Choco Craft pieces. They make up 1 Choco Craft now. Take a look at what it says on the back. Go treasure hunting, Chocobo. It wasn't an indication of that we had all the Choco Crafts though. Finally have the pieces. I think it's the location of the next garden. Choco Craft, excellent. That's probably the last one. Come on. Yeah, we got the 8. Excellent. Limit bonus 72 points. Choco said he already dug up all the Choco Crafts here. Choco, maybe you can go to some other locations by using dead pepper. Yeah, you can't reach the air garden without a dead pepper. At the same time, I'm pretty sure there are more than one shadows moving the landscape, so they're not all air gardens. Don't want to go to the non-air garden places until you know what you're doing. Okay. Still missing 3. Field, reef, mountain, sea, and line. Okay. Let's place. Go craft. There, danger in the sky. If you dare to face it, use this wreck to find your way. Though who do not fear death, find one. The island in Salvage. See what lies there. Noble one, head northeast, the Mist Continent. Reach Alexandria Plains. See what lies there. Courageous one, head southeast on the outer continent to reach Quentis Peninsula. See what lies there. Go seek special places. Head to the ocean in the center of all continents. See what awaits there. Head to the east of one. Okay, what was the first one? Danger in the sky. If you dare to face it, use this record to find your way. We are missing. We have one of these coins. Not sure. It's not useful. Okay, we need to go to the Forgotten Continent. Now there's Chocobo tracks somewhere to the north. Okay, sunset area next to the edge of the map. Or rather the continent. This mountain range and a forest. That could be this one, I suppose. Maybe? No, doesn't look quite right. But we are at the correct range of places. Definitely this continent, because this is the only one with the sunset. What a beautiful sunset. Yeah, it cannot be this north. There's a fairly small line where it can be. It's to the center. I don't want to get stuck this time on a clearly, but basically being clearly in the wrong place. This could sort of be it, but it doesn't quite look right. And there's one thing I've definitely learned is that you do recognize the place from just by looking at it. If you have to sort of start stretching it out, it doesn't really fit, but maybe it could. You're in the wrong place. Accept that, move on, look somewhere else. I don't want to get stuck here for too long. But is that a forest? Why do I assume it's a forest? It sort of looks like a forest naturally, but a lot of things. The modern in these pictures, the modern ranges can easily be mistaken for forest. Yep, here it is. It has to be. Phoenix Downs or Kaiser Knuckle. Iron Man card. The long peninsula sort of points to the location of the treasures. This looks like the same area, I mean this forgotten continent. But it's probably a lot higher. No sunset in the picture. Grass on the left. Can't really rely on the shape of the grass. I tried to do that in the frozen area and it just didn't work. I would say it's this. Be from the other direction though. But can it even be? Can it just, well, sort of maybe, which means no. Not this. Suppose it could be something like this, but no. Okay, it's this. What did you require? Requires mountain, which means it's on top of the ridge. Or ether, opals, demon male. I think that'd be interesting. We already had a demon male. Sea at dusk. So basically 4 ocean ones. There must be more treasures deeper in the ocean. Look carefully, there's a small reef. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. There's something in the distance, like on the, maybe on the top right corner. Oh shit, this is impossible. This should be easy. Cold Lagoon, Mist Ocean. Look around the small islands located in the northeastern shore. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave the ocean one for now, simply because Jesus Christ. It's gonna be a tough one. So with this we should be able to reach all the ones we currently see. Okay, some kind of a Y shape. Either here or it's in the where the shining path is supposed to be. We might as well just go through the entire coastline of this continent, see if something even remotely similar pops our way. It would be on the northern edge if it is. Here I can see on the map a few potential places. actually 3 potential places. Not here, because there's a little bit of green shown there. This would be the most likeliest. Yes. Peridots, opals, sapphires, topazes. Any good? Ah, yeah, Sea at Dusk or Mist Ocean. Take Sea at Dusk. It's a minor sort of bottle opener shape there. There must be more treasures in the oceans. I sort of recall seeing the shape. More importantly, there's nothing particularly. Could be this. Sort of looks like it. It's in the ocean. It's not this, I know it. It's no. Sun is wrong. You're not kidding about the sunset part. It has to be there. It's better. This sort of could be it. It's a little like it. Yep. Phoenix Pinions, White Robe, Diamond, Masamune, Card. Ah, Mist Ocean, Northeastern Shore. We can see a little bit of a shoreline somewhere there. This is so goddamn big. Am I looking at the... I'm guessing I'm looking at the coastline. It's really... oh yeah, somewhere here. Ah, excellent. Excellent. Because now we can get to the air garden without actually having to find one piece of place in the middle of our ocean. I wonder if it could be seen on the larger map. I'm sort of inclined not to try to get it now, because it could be very, very difficult to find. I'd rather try to get the air garden. Ah. We need a forest to fly. Guess they have to put the limitation somewhere. Okay. So, goal is to find the air garden. We're looking for basically will be a shadow in the ground. Probably in a fairly standard location though. Somewhere around the center of the map maybe. Could be in the middle of the ocean. It should be fairly distinct. It's not something like you have to go stare very closely to see could that be it. It's something, yeah, you see something's there. Very dark spot on the ground. Notice there's one here, but I don't think that's anything related to Chocobos. Could be something much worse. So, what could it be? Here's something. Let's see what it is. Excellent. Chocobo's air garden. So now we should be getting all the chocograms. Choco can fly like me? Wow, that's great, Copo. Say, do you notice, Copo? This island is floating on clouds. Location of island might change when you go back down, so check its location on the map by pressing select. Cloud is pretty firm. What strange place, Copo. You're the strange one, Minnie. Yes. Let's see what we can find here. Final chocographs, that's at least what we can find. Okay, we can't dig the cloud, that's good. At least limits the area a little bit. Jesus Christ. It's a fast digger. Fast ways to get to these other places. Actually, I think the lagoon might be in many ways be the best place if you want to just get the points. Here, the area is just way too big. So, but as long as we are lacking the Chocograbs, we will have to do this. But there's like a handful of left, there's not that many still. Since we aren't finding that many items in these, it's gonna take a while to get it all. There's like 4 places really where you can dig here. First Chococraft. For some reason the game wants to make me suffer. There's no way we can get to the next one. No. It's a fast digger. We might be getting more points out of this still. 45 points and we basically dug up nothing of value. Nothing new. It's important to notice that the loot more or less seems to be the same. I haven't noticed anything radically better while doing these, so I don't see any real point in going past the lagoon if you just want to get more points. There's a lagoon with this kind of digging speed. Probably wouldn't be that tough to get the 8 items pretty much every time. Or at least most of the time. It would be the fastest way to get the items you can get by exchanging the points. Just trash, trash, trash. We're not we're still getting useful items, we're still getting money, but that's not getting a lot of things turned off. More importantly, not getting useful things. Give me the goddamn Choco Craft so I can end this. Suppose you can get very lucky here and get a lot of these locations next to each other, so you can get the 8 ones here too, but it seems quite unlikely. Travel time alone is too long. Yeah, not really helping. Still. Well, not really helping at all. Why can't I get them? Is it the beak level or something? Somehow the game decides it's not the right time yet to give the player anything. Maybe you haven't played enough Chocobo games. There's a lot of chance-based systems in this game. Beat level 29. Where the I missed it. Still, where the hell is it? Yeah, this is much worse than the lagoon. So lagoon for points, this only because you have to. All the places should be reachable at this point. So, yeah, definitely the Choco Craft should be available. It has. Oh, for God's sakes. First one. At least now we're starting to see them. That's the important part. And as I said, there's only a handful left, so we don't have to find too many of them. Just waiting for the moment when it's blasted thing says to me there's no more Choco Craft to find. I haven't actually checked the items we got, but I think they're actually fairly good. White robes, things like that. We could have found these some time ago. The benefits and abilities provided by them could would have been available to us already if we had basically finished up the entire thing earlier. Ability to cast the higher level basic elemental spells too, it's not a minor advantage. Look at it. Yeah, it's sort of a trigger system. Once we get the first one, then we can get the rest. Floodgates open. That's the second one already. There was maybe a maximum of 4 or 5, somewhere in that area. Ah, money. Yeah, it was too good to be true to get basically a Chocobo every time we tried, but still, I do hope that we don't have to wait too long to get the rest. I'm willing to bet most of the items that we get through this are... you can get through other means. So if you're going to do the Chocobo thing, the earlier you do it, it seems to make the most sense. Then the benefit is substantial. It is substantial for certain characters though. Amaranth, for example, got a fantastic weapon for the chest. 7 out of 8, not bad. You do get more points here from the same work, but we could dig this quickly in the lagoon. We could probably, yeah, 8 items should not be much of a feat. Yeah, we can typically get maybe 4, maybe 5. Depends a little bit on your luck. Looks like we're not gonna get Chocobo perhaps again. Sugar crab, excellent. Ah, that's the third one. Maybe one or two more. Choco said he already dug up all the Choco crabs here. I think you're ready to go to the unmapped Chocobo paradise. But wants to go to Chocobo, try using the dead pepper. I think I'll just use it here. Unmapped Chocobo. I have no idea. Yeah, that would be. I reached somewhere here. Want to check the treasures, whatever they are. Okay, we're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Outer Island Chocobo isn't a very big island. I'm guessing it's outer continent then. Outer continent island. Not a very big island. There's basically a handful of smaller islands on the north and northeastern edge. They also have a forest. Has to have a forest. It's not exactly the right shape, but the other one. This is better. Amethysts, garnets, Genji armor, Ragnarok. Ragnarok is probably a fairly good item. I think there's a desert nearby, Chocobo. Outer Island desert nearby. Yes. Would be a desert nearby here, wouldn't it? Outer Island. Eleven sapphires, 1 circlet, 1 pumice piece, so that's the second pumice piece for us. 1 Hildegarde 3 card. Fairy Island. There is a mountain on the middle of the island. Got it. What a strange shape for an island. Looks to be somewhere here. Mountain in the middle. It looks like a fairly substantial mountain. I think it's pretty much on the middle of the map. this? This no? No. But, well... Sort of could be. Hard to say. It's a mountain at the edge. There's certainly forests on the same island. It's an actual island. There's no real entrance through other means. But doesn't seem to be it. Any signs here that it... Yes, this is it. Needed to find the correct place. Ah. 33 potions, 15 anointments, 1 holy mitre, 1 dark matter card. Got an island. What a strange shape for an island. Yes. It is an island and it will require the flight ability, so that limits the options quite a bit. Certainly island, it has no beach, it sort of could be this. But again, it's very hard to actually say what you're seeing on the picture. What's this? Where's the treasure? Rebirth ring, amethysts, arc. Seen something? Ah, yeah. So we're missing one goddamn thing, and it's the... Look carefully, there's a small reef! Chocobo! Does not... Ah, fuck. Small reef. Is there some kind of small reef we can see in the map? That's really... no. Definitely no. If I'd have to make a guess, I'd probably say it's somewhere in this area in general, because that's where most of the reefs are. That's basically the Great Reef area. But sweet Jesus, it's an ocean. Picture of an ocean, basically. How the fuck are you supposed to link it to anything specific? I'm going to basically latch on to the work reef here, because there aren't a lot of literal reefs available to us. So in the first one we have, that's this. It is far enough though that we can't really see anything. That's the problem. I'm really trying to look at it, but or would there be something here? I mean, if I run around, is there a place somewhere basically that I can see something almost coming out of the ocean, but it really isn't anything really compared to a proper island-like base. There are a few of these smallish reefs at the edges, but Jesus Christ, it's just going out into the ocean and just trying to locate it. That's pretty weak. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this. At least not now. That's why I'm sort of hoping that maybe if you just look around a bit, you might have an idea where there are a few smaller reefs here, I suppose. Especially at the edge here in the middle. There's a minor reef I can see here. About the smallest as you can get. But this is an island, proper island, it's not really a reef. It's just me going in the goddamn ocean trying to desperately hit something. There could be a couple of things, yeah. I think I'll give it up for now. At least the picture itself, Jesus Christ. What is that supposed to really be? It's not a... That's nothing. Slightly blue in the top upper corner. It's too vague. I don't get it. What's the point? I think it's the southwestern reef barrier, basically. Somewhere there. It's probably... but... maybe going over the reef barrier. Just combing over that. It is on the upper right corner, so that would imply that it's on this side, at the very edge. So it's not exactly absolutely random or anything. Just the search area for Chocobo in these cases, that's massive. There's no visual cue for me to at least sort of narrow it down. When in the every other case, it's basically been, yeah, you can pretty much see if this is the place or not directly. You don't have to really fuss over it too much. This area looks pretty much like it should. So it's more of a matter of, are you gonna stumble on the nearby area? I have another clue though. The Chocobo Lagoon. Handful of items there. Require about what, 10,000 points. I more or less at least want to try how many points can you get as a general rule. I think that's enough for now. Chocobo, like, I want to see how easy it is to get to full A. It's really hard. Not sure if I'm not even bothered doing it. At the same time, if it's fairly easy and the points are good, we are 10,000 is the limit. We probably have. I figured out some things about Dead Pepper, Chocobo. You may already know, but if you give Chocobo Dead Pepper, it boosts his ability for a limited time. Let's just say we can get to Paradise using that ability. So it's probably some kind of shadow on the ground. Paradise is not on the map, but I know you can find it, Chocobo. Luck. Okay. Protect ring, not sure. Wing edge, no. It's definitely the robe of the Lord, and that's the only item. Okay, that makes things a lot easier. Yeah. So, we'll try a few games, see what the point range will be if we get the maximum amount. Ah, shit. Trusty in this lagoon apparently. Where exactly is it? Ah, shit. I know it's here in 20 seconds. Yeah. So this was terrible. We're still at 6. So yeah, 8 should not be much of a problem, as long as we don't screw up too badly. But at the same time, you do get a lot less points here, so you have to get the limit if you want to have any kind of decent number of points. In the Air Garden, even if you fail it, you still get a decent amount of points. Here, no, you get shit. I wonder if you get bonus for any leftover time. 7, we have 23 seconds left. Eight, and we have 14 seconds left. 182. Hmm. Even with this, that's let's say round it to 200. That's still quite a lot of games you have to play to get it. What, something like, yeah, Jesus Christ, 80? 40? Well, thinking about that, it's basically if you waste an hour of your time in exchange for a rope of lords. I don't think so. Oh. It's nice knowing you. There's another thing we will do. It's an extension of the treasure chest hunt. There are those special places mentioned and that you need pepper to access. And I think the Chocobo fragments we've gathered, Chocobo craft pieces, also hint at those places. So I think we're gonna go look for them. There was one in Trino where Vivi was spending time. To visit that first, we can. I'm not sure if it's one of those places that is mentioned in the pieces. Juan's dwelling. Here's one additional thing I'd also like to. Dudley Village has the old grandmother that just refuses to move. There's something at the bottom. Looks like foam. Use that pepper. It's higher than I thought. Or topazes, tiger racket, red rose card. Oh, I get it now. Okay, there's what, about 6 Chocobo graph fragments. Each one had some kind of a direction back. One of them was warning about a danger in the sky. I think that's one of an optional boss fight. Not sure how dangerous it is in the overall scheme of things. It would be dangerous though. There, danger in the sky. If you dare to face it, use this blah 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 to find your way. Okay. 2. Who not fear death? Find 1. The islands in salvage. See what lies there. Islands in salvage. I have no idea what salvage is. It's probably a place, and you would see it if you actually went to the place. But, courageous one. Head southeast on the outer continent to reach Quentis Peninsula. Let's try the mist continent one. Head northeast, the mist continent, reach Alexandria Plains. See what lies there. Alexandria Plains. Sid would be basically talking about Lundberg, I guess, when he talks about these directions. This is Alexandria Plains. Right. Zamo based. It's not. Alexandria Plains be there or up where the city is. Is there anything of interest here? Is this Alexandria Plains Plateau? There's somewhere here anyway. Yeah, I was sort of hoping the instructions might be a bit more clear. These are vague to the point of not being all that useful anyway. Which it just means we can't directly aim for certain sites. It means we would have to go explore, which means it's a very time-consuming process overall. So I'm not sure I want to do it right now. I've noticed several bubble places and locations that you can clearly bang through in the mountainside. So yeah, I think we have to leave it for another time. We do have to start on someplace. Ooh, there's a shadow here. Want to fly. Making a save state just in case it happens to be some kind of terrible fight that we are in no way prepared to fight. Ooh, we have used our map. I guess these are some of the locations where you could find the discard. Yeah, don't know what to do next, but pulling the plug on this one. We could go after the missing reef thing, though, but Jesus Christ. What could possibly be worth the aggravation of trying to find this place? Can't really think of anything at the moment. Yep. We'll see.